Hello everyone. I'm now gonna tell the reason behind why I made my own tournament Risk tournament server. That is because I feel like some people need to listen to each other more and have more fun as well. And I feel like on some places you don't get hurt often. And yeah, everyone is like his own way of doing it. His own way of doing some things in the Risk community. And that's why I created my own server. Players are not looking to be responsible for things sometimes, or yeah, I don't know how I can explain it correctly, but I feel like not everyone is not with each other in one line playing, in one line reacting, in one line playing with fun, entertaining, enjoying with each other. It's pretty much drama and some servers in some tournaments in some places. It makes you, I don't know, it makes you feel that you don't can do the right thing because you don't have the ability, the permissions. I would say not the ability, not the permissions. You need the permissions to handle those stuff to the correct things, so people, the players, are making are being more responsible in what they're saying and what they're doing. And I feel like in some servers you don't get the chance to speak your opinion out, or get heard like in a good way. I feel like in some servers you don't get the opportunity um, to make the server better. And I feel like also in some one or more servers I'm not completely trustable by some people, but I'm actually pretty trustable because I am a person that likes to be, how do you say that correctly? Uh, I like to make the tournaments fun, entertaining. I want to have the settings every week changed if this five side like for 1v1 and 2v2. Like every week an automatic change of maps and settings. This is way better than just one map or having every week the same maps. Like there are a lot of great 2v2 and 1v1 maps that are not very much used because of that, because of a certain voting system or a popular, or they like this map more than the other map. But yeah, like I feel like some play, it's pretty hard to explain it correctly because it is a very hard thing, and it's also, yeah, I don't wanna I don't wanna do the bad thing for those guys that putting in hard work for it, like they do it all for voluntary. And yeah, like why create a service just because people just don't work with each other very well. And I believe that you have to trust each other more and being more responsible for what you're doing. Like, I'm not sure if everyone is capable of doing it fair that are now staff in some service or higher ranks, whatever, which rank they have, like mod or support of whatever it's being called. And yeah, I feel like players are just trying to make it more their own style and don't look into others. I feel like the players needs to be enjoying with each other more, listen to each other more, make the tournaments more fun, make more variation of settings, some variate, yeah, some other settings every week. That makes the yeah, that will set up your skill. Like if you're playing always the same settings, you don't see different skill. You always play the same thing again and again. Like just like not very different to the other map. Like I feel like Las Vegas Zombies is a good map, but it was not in the five-a-side tournament from the Risk Grandmaster Arena. And I feel like if you don't put all the good settings in, it's not a great tournament. Like there are not that many settings for like 6 weeks or 4 weeks to put in. Like there are like a lot, yeah, enough settings that are workable with and should be put it in the settings. And everybody should enjoy it. Like skill is not based off just one certain settings. You have to play multiple settings. Like if you play like 100 times the same settings, does that make you skillful if you play that every week, like 6 weeks after each other? I don't think that makes that you skillful because it's always the same map, and at some point everybody will know how it works, and then you will lose some games in the last couple of weeks because it was every week in the settings and players is getting more uh, understandings about the settings. Like, and yeah, it's always good to practice. By the way, if you want to be a good player, but that's completely up to players self if they want to practice or not. Uh, like, I'm thinking about quitting the staff team from the Risk Grandmaster Arena because I feel like I'm not getting appreciated what I'm doing. I'm trying to do my best and I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just the lone wolf in that team. Like I want to do great stuff. I want to merge with the Risk Grandmaster server if they want to. I only want to host 5 sites and maybe a couple 1v1 tournaments or 2v2 tournaments. But the two steps to change with all tournament hosts. Like we can host those tournaments more often in the same year. And yeah, you can have different hosts from those tournaments. Like and then just like for example, play A host in March tournament, 1v1 tournament. Player B host in June, and the 1v1 tournament, and player C host in November and 1v1 tournament. So you have then multiple people that are hosting 1v1 tournaments or 2v2 tournaments or whatever. It can also be FA tournaments. And I always try to make unique tournaments, try to make it more fun, try to make it more different. Like every time playing the same sort of type FA tournaments makes it not very special. And everyone, yeah, like there are enough great people to work with. Like for example, Johan is a great person. He's making enjoyable tournament servers, and yeah, he's just a great person. Then you have Eric with a great bot that helps some tournaments out, and yeah, and I love that calendar he had made for the tournament. You can also create the tournaments from them, but it might not work for all sorts of tournaments. I'm not sure. I think for a 5 sides it couldn't work. Maybe you have to put something. I'm not sure if it's all gonna work with all sorts of tournaments. But Eric can answer those questions better than me because he is behind those financial risk websites, and he can probably explain you better how the tournament thingy goes there. And yeah, this is a great relief to tell why I've created the server. Like, I feel like people should know why I create my own tournament server. Like, if you wanna get hurt, you have to make yourself hurt by the people. If you like, I think I will make in January a decision to leave the Grandmaster Arena staff team because this is not working for me. I feel like it's just talking to a wall of bricks or something like that. But yeah, everyone has his own ways of doing things, and we need to respect that with all our pleasure. I really love some tournaments too, and I'm just gonna put it in my server then. I love some tournaments too, like 5-side, but I changed it a little bit, so it's a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more my thing. And yeah, I don't know. It's a great thing to tell this. If it just like this how the risk community is. Don't having much together, but just having split opinions, split community groups. There's not actually a great way of putting all of those things together. But yeah, it's fine. People, players, yeah, whatever though. I found doing the best, like I said, but you have to try to listen to each other. That's all what I can say. And already, an happy new year already for 2025. And I see you guys in that new year with the new videos and some other videos that I had in 2024 created, but didn't upload it yet. But I see you guys in 2025 with new videos. Bye bye.